Welcome to Off Grid with Dave and Sonya. I'm Dave. We just finished the install of the solar panels on top of our trailer. We've been out in the woods for about 2 weeks. We've been testing the system out. And in this small series, I want to share with you how I had mounted everything to the top of the trailer. In part 3, we discovered we had some size issues with the panels. So I needed to make an emergency road trip and find some more panels. So follow along as I take the road trip. Make some meals out of the truck, find some panels, and then continue on with the installation. So follow along. Yesterday I started modifying the solar panels, put some extra holes in them so I could bolt them together, and I realized the last 6 panels that I ordered from Amazon, although it's been about a year since I ordered them before, they're the same model number, but they're different dimensions. So I returned those. Those will be going back in the next day or so. But I need to find 6 more panels. So I got a marketplace last night. I found 4 panels in Wisconsin, 8 hours away. Sorry, found 3 in Wisconsin. 1 will be in Illinois. I'm gonna drive out there, pick up the 3 in Wisconsin. On the way back tomorrow, I'll pick up the 1 in Illinois. I just ordered 1 more on eBay, and I'm collecting some more information. There's 3 more that I could get on eBay, but I'm making sure they're the right model, right version of this model number. And then I'll probably be buying maybe all 3 of those so I can have a couple extras since they're not making this one anymore. If I break one, I'm in trouble because the new models don't fit on my roof. So it might be worth it to have a couple extra spare. So I'm taking the truck. I'm gonna be cooking my meals on the way. So 2 days. I'll probably stay in the truck somewhere, rest stop, park or something. It's 8 a.m. right now. I'm on the road. I got about an 8-hour drive. I'll stop part way, make some lunch, probably get some gas. It's just past noon. I pulled over at the rest area just in Illinois, just left Michigan. So I'm going to warm up some lunch. I'm going to have a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. So I got the ham going. I got some bacon grease in there. My hamburger buns, my cheese, got some mayonnaise. I actually should grab some onions, put some onions on there. And then I'll also cook up this black bean soup. Put that in the pan, warm that up. Show you what it looks like when it's done. This looks amazing. Grilled ham and cheese with onions on it, some mayonnaise, hamburger buns, and then a bean soup with some croutons. Now I get to enjoy it. These are the 3 panels I just picked up in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. All 3 have boxes. I took the one out of the box so you can see it. So 500 miles here, 495 I think it is. And then tomorrow I pick up 1 more panel in Lisle, in Illinois. And then I'll be on my way home. But check this spot out. Right on Lake Michigan. It's a little tiny park along the side of the road. Got bathrooms. But I'll be cooking dinner here. And then I'll head out and find a spot to park for the night. So I just turned on the stove, the grill. So I got pork chops, a poblano pepper, some onions, zucchini, bacon grease, potato pearls, and turkey gravy. So I'm gonna start cooking this stuff up. Listen to that sizzle. Pan's good and hot after I cook the veggies. Look at this view on Lake Michigan. 6:30 maybe. Cooking dinner in a roadside park. Get to hear the waves come in. There's a sailboat out there. Good morning. I just got cleaned up, changed my clothes. I'm gonna climb into the front seat here in a minute, and I'll go to a park and make some breakfast. I'm in Manitowoc, Wisconsin this morning. Just stopped in a roadside park. There's a lighthouse right here I just walked out to. So today I gotta drive another 3 hours to Lisle, Illinois, pick up one more solar panel. First I'm going to cook some breakfast and finish my view. Marina here. And so this morning I'm going to have eggs, ham, potatoes, and I'll put some of the rest of the onions and the jalapenos probably in the potatoes. I got toast and orange juice. This is the best, to be able to eat breakfast right on the beach. Take a look at this. Eggs, ham, potatoes, toast, orange juice, in the beach, Lake Michigan. So I just picked up my last panel. So I now have 4 panels that I picked up. I got one more coming from eBay, and I still gotta find one more, and I might see if I can get a spare or two, since they don't make these anymore. But I stopped for lunch. I'm in a park. Have some ball fields, tennis courts, basketball courts. Not really anybody here, but I'll show you what I'm gonna make for lunch. So I got some water boiling in the kettle at 12 ounces. I'm gonna use that for the pozole that we got freeze dried. So add that into there. I got some chips to go with it. Got some canned applesauce. It's probably cherry. I'm assuming it's a cherry applesauce. Cucumber. And then I got some cheese that we waxed. So I'm gonna make cheese and crackers. This is the pozole in the bag. So we put it in that way from our freeze dryer. So I'll crunch it up. The water's done, so now I'll put the water in there. So this is what it looks like after I added the water. So I'll close it back up, let it set for probably about 15 minutes. And then I'll keep stirring it occasionally to see if I can get it all to reconstitute right. The pozole looks done. It's a little hot, so I'll let it cool down for a minute. And then I'll eat it with my chips, and my crackers and my cucumbers. And it only took probably less than a minute to boil 12 ounces of water in the pot. So that worked out really good. I got the ice maker going too. See if I can make some more ice, put in my cup, and also put some in the cooler for the rest of the ride home. So I have 3 more hours till I get home. So I stopped at a rest stop. I'm gonna cook some dinner up. We'll show you what I got. I got hot dogs frying on the grill right now, and then I got some chili and beans, some onions and cheese on the chili, and then I got my buns for my hot dogs. I was able to make a little bit of ice while I was riding. It was kind of hot back here, so it was melting pretty quick. So I got some ice out of it. I did find a source of 4 more panels, so that leaves me a couple extra. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you click the subscribe button, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future videos, and leave a comment. And make sure you watch the last 2 videos in the series.